What do you have to say to Indian media, some commentary saying that Prime Minister Modi going there, it delayed the action. It was, otherwise this action could have been taken a week earlier, and that maybe Prime Minister Modi discussed this issue with Bibi Netanyahu before the attack happened. How do you see that?
Well, I wish I was in that room. Okay. But okay, so two things, right? I don't think that it would be very strange to probably two leaders to discuss the security situation in a particular region. I don't think that is strange, right? So to the second part of your question, I don't find it very strange. I mean, why would they not discuss? Of course, there is a sizable Indian diaspora in the Gulf. There are 8 or 9 million people.
Yes.
4 million alone live in UAE. Okay, so there's a very huge...
willy-nilly part of this conflict.
Yeah. So, I mean, why would they not discuss something? I'm not sure whether it was really the main course of the conversation or whether it was discussed. But to the first part, let me come to that, which is that it was sort of, it was delayed for the time that Prime Minister was there. You see, I think if I understand the American and Israeli thing better, I think they had the capabilities, they had already worked out the plans, right? They had already worked out the scenarios, that this happens as the scenario, this is what we will attrit, this is how we prepare for a war of attrition, etc. I think the make or the break was them getting intelligence, because they were getting intelligence 24/7, and they wanted to have most of these people together in one place, like in one spot. And when it was confirmed that most of these guys are going to be in one spot, that is when they just came. Because remember that Khamenei was taken out in the first strike.
Yeah,
it was the first strike. It was like the first one.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it was, maybe it also sort of somewhere worked in there. It is also very unlikely that Israel would get into something like this. If the Indian Prime Minister is visiting, Israel would love to have Indian Prime Minister going to Israel. It is, I think, very, very good also for Netanyahu's
But has India
image.
picked sides? Because
I think yes, this time yes. Not in the manner in which we are used to looking at it from a Western perspective, that you pick sides, so you really go and sign on a defense agreement, or you become a formal ally to somebody.
But being silent on one issue and
I have
expressing...
seen that. Okay. I have seen that. Yes, India has... I think it is also very clear that... The manner in which we sort of exited Chabahar, and the manner in which then our latest budget did not have any allocations for Chabahar either. It is not, I would say, the best case scenario for India. I myself have argued in my pieces that, from India's perspective, it doesn't make sense to get sucked into, these wars. We are not a combatant there, right? And it doesn't make sense. We have a lot of equities, okay? I mean, and in India is not like a small country which is surrounded in a very militarized environment, right? I mean, India is a regional superpower, right? And also with very global ambitions, and our equities are all over the place, right? So I think India, it doesn't make sense for India, and I don't think India is going to get sucked into the war in any sense.
Namaste, Jai Hind. You're watching ANI podcast with Smita Prakash.
अगर हम उसको मस्जिद कहेंगे तो फिर विवाद होगा.
The issue is, टूटा है क्या भारत?
400 पार का मतलब ये है कि संविधान खतरे में है.
क्या हम लोग ये निर्देश देते हैं कि फला को गिरफ्तार करके जेल डाल?
वही तो कह रहे हैं सब.
ये बेबुनियाद निराधार आरोप.
सच्चा सुनना चाहो देखो स्मिता प्रकाश ANI. It does not lie.